Hello YouTube. In today's video, I will be giving my first thoughts and impressions on the new Tuners DLC, or semi-new at this point. Talk about some of its features, like the new business and missions, new car meet, among other things related to the new update. For some of these missions, I plan on making separate videos for after this one. I also, if requested, I'll consider making some of the vehicle comparison or vehicle reviews. Okay, I loaded into my Kasaka after doing a heist yesterday, so I grabbed my Sparrow, and now I'm heading to the Ellis Car Meet, which they recently added with the new update. It's near Cypress Flats. Okay, here we are in the Ellis Car Meet. I want to turn off the music volume.
Silver medal with your name on it.
Weren't that the race you won like third in?
Girl,
Because I don't want to get this video taken down by the music
Y'all
mafia.
need your mama to watch you play?
Come on now. Hold on. Lost puppy right here. Hey, what's up? You hear the noise and come to take a look? It get kind of loud in here, don't it? Hey, don't worry. Almost everybody's welcome.
As long as you ain't a cop.
Yo, Betty! You a pimp, bruh? I'll see you in a minute. Uh-huh. You know Benny? That boy go hard, yo. The hardest. And this right here, this is Mimi. She pretty much runs the joint.
Welcome to the Ellis Car Meet, the heart of the scene.
And I'm Hal. Hey, have we met? I don't know. Everyone looks familiar to me, especially if I clocked them in my rear view.
Don't worry about him, he's kind of obnoxious.
Hey, that's what this place is all about. Be who you wanna be. Tuner, modder, stock car racer, obnoxious as a motherfucker. Express yourself. We got the fastest cars, bikes, trucks, burnouts, donuts, straight lines, all of it. Only thing we don't got is beef. We leave that shit at the door.
Do talk some shit, but he right. Only gunshots you gon' hear in here be some fool's burble tune.
Look around all you like. See some cars, meet some people, get wild. But if you want to get involved with any of the facilities, you gotta sign up with my girl.
This is my spot. Come find me here.
Oh shit, who's that with Susanna?
Oh, dude came in earlier. He's from out of town.
Baby doll, you leaving already?
We got some work to do. Can't be sitting out
What's
here
going
stuck all
on?
day. Hey, this is my new man. This is how.
Rockstar, is this a bug or
Hey,
something?
good to meet you. Look for me, I know you from somewhere.
Yep, this is definitely a
Don't
bug.
worry about it. Just worry about the job at hand. Keep that shit moving, baby.
He just
You
like
mean, you thought of
teleports
someone for
in.
that business proposition? If anyone gonna know a driver with a workshop, it's you,
And I
girl.
think he's
I'm
supposed to be
working on it.
driving
It's
a car,
percolating.
but
Just leave it to me, okay?
Don't take
yeah,
too
there's no
long.
car.
We finna get it started here.
I know.
Okay. Peace.
Yep, he's definitely in a car. He just drives off.
Girl left a mark of life. What's that about?
I'm trying to put a crew
Oh
together.
my god,
He's got this
Rockstar,
list
you
of
have
jobs,
to fix
some
your
serious shit.
cutscenes.
Gonna need a crew.
If you only want to do the new races for reputation, you can just go to the guy in the red hoodie near the entrance with the blue car, and you can join either the street race series or the pursuit series
Listen, nobody
to gain our reputation. A good way to get reputation is if you were already going to modify a car, to modify it at the car meet so that you get reputation points. You can get a huge amount of reputation points from modifying your car here. So if you plan to modify a car, I'd recommend doing it here. From only modifying the performance related upgrades, I got it up one level. Something that I discovered later is that you don't even need to modify the car in order to get reputation points. You just need to pull the vehicle into mod shop in order to get RP. You don't even have to buy anything. I was at level 14, about 1.5 bars, right there. As you can see, just from pulling the car into the modification shop, I got half a bar. I didn't even modify the car at all. But when I pull it in there again, and for this, I'm just gonna get a new horn. And when I pull the car out again, despite actually modifying something on the car, I don't actually get any more reputation points. In the car meet, once you reach reputation level 20, you have the option to speak to Mimi, and for $50,000, you can have a takeover. Which basically means that it kicks out all the NPCs and other players, essentially creating like your own private car meet for you and anyone in the server. After the takeover, you can go into the interaction menu, and in the Ellis Car Meet, you can both invite players to your new car meet, as well as use the takeover options. Which ultimately, I wish there was more, because pretty much the only thing you can do is add some flags, really, and modify it, from what I've seen. Which is a shame. I wish you had more customization, but I'm glad we at least have some. Once you finish watching the cutscene at the Ellis Car Meet, you have the option to buy a vehicle workshop in order to do the new missions and to deliver vehicles. Sort of like a front for the new missions, similar to the arcade. I was able to get the one for Strawberry since I got it for free because I think it's because I linked my Amazon Prime to my social club. I'd recommend getting pretty much any of the workshops, especially mainly the ones in the middle of the city or toward the north of the city, because that's where most of the new heist missions take place, and it's also where most of the deliveries are toward the north of the city. Similar to with the nightclub, you don't want to get one in the south of the city. You can just get whatever cosmetic customizations that you want. Staff members, as I mentioned, they're the ones to deliver the car after you modify it. You need at least one staff member to deliver a car. You can also get an additional car lift for modifying vehicles and personal quarters, allowing you to spawn there like with a lot of other businesses. After you purchase the garage and you go in, as soon as you are done with the cutscene, you can modify the vehicles if you want, as well as do the collection of the 10 vehicles, but in order to do the heist, you first need to do the setup mission, which is sort of like just a setup similar to the arcade setup mission when you first get the arcade, where you basically just need to retrieve a car from the impound lot. The first time I played this mission, the mission glitched out and didn't show me where the car was, so I just assumed it was like some weird free mode mission, so I just went to the impound lot near Grove Street, killed a bunch of enemies, didn't find the car, but I was able to steal my car back while I was there, because I was too lazy to pay my assistant to do it, or to pay the $250.
Hey, y'all was the ones who picked me up from the
You
casino,
frequently
right?
get calls
Help me
from
with that borrowed car.
KDJ during
Well,
these
shit
missions,
changed since
which can
then.
get kind of annoying.
I got used to all kind of things out here. I had my eyes open for all kind
So
of
this
shit.
time I actually
I
got the
all kind of
location
business
because
coming
it
my
didn't
way.
glitch
Los
out.
Santos, shit, full of opportunities for an outsider like me.
After you retrieve the car from the impound and deliver it
Hey, baby, your
to
car's
the
here.
garage, for some reason in the
Y'all
cutscene,
did good.
KDJ
Come
and
on up. We got something for
what's her face, I can't pronounce her name, they want you
We
to
got one more
snort some
little thing to
cocaine to
take care
prove
of,
that
then
you're
we
not
can
a
get down
cop,
to business,
even
okay?
though
We need to know
I
for sure
just
that you ain't a
broke
cop.
into
You
an
may have some
impound and
friends down at the
and
impound
killed a
lot
bunch
that
of
you know.
cops,
We gotta do what we
stole
gotta do to protect
her
ourselves.
car
Lucky for you, there's an easy way
back,
to prove it. You know
and
what this
now
is?
they want to see if I'm a cop.
Undercover or not, a cop can't
Bruh.
do one of these.
And if it was actually coke, it probably would have came from my coke business. So, yeah,
Hold up,
what's the
motherfucker.
point
Hold up,
of me
Phoenix.
It's
proving
just
myself?
sweetener. What you were gonna do?
Okay, shit. I guess you good. But let's get down to business while we here. See, when I first came out here, I saw a town full of tight jean-wearing motherfuckers chasing each other with rockets, and I thought, y'all leaving money all on the motherfucking table for me to take? Well, that's exactly what the fuck I'm about to do. Take that shit.
The two of us put our heads together and we came up with a plan. Banks, dealers, the government. We sticking up all of
We
them.
put the jobs on the wall, you pick one. We hit it. With the right plan, the right car, and the right motherfucker behind the wheel, everything and anything's possible.
Kenny's gonna be out finding new scores doing his thing. I'll be here fixing up the rides, working with y'all.
We like fast cars and robbing motherfuckers. So we gonna get along just fine, okay? Come on, baby. Come on.
Ah, we on, baby.
In more ways than one. Don't forget to holler at me now.
Okay, I'm ready when you are.
I got your favorite tool walking with me at all times, baby.
After you complete the impounded car setup for the garage itself, you can go to the heist planning board and you can choose between three contracts, which are randomly generated. After you accept a contract, each contract has 2 prep missions. With the bank contract, in this case, I have the thermal charges and the signal jammers. After you complete that, you have to do the finale, where you actually, in this case, rob the bank. Later on, I plan to make a series talking about all of the heist contracts and how to do them. I plan on making individual videos breaking down each of the new contracts about a week after this video is released. Unlike with the Cayo Perico or casino heist, you don't have to do a weapons prep in order to get the weapons loadout, but you still have to choose a selected loadout. You got 3 different loadouts. Sharpshooter, which gives you a sniper, a hustler, which gives you an assault rifle, and the heavyweight, which gives you a shotgun. For the heists, as well as the new races, for some BS reason, you can only use the tuners cars, which is essentially just Rockstar's way of forcing you to buy the new tuners cars to get shark card money. Though most of the cars are at least good. And for the heist, you are provided with a car. Something else you can do at the auto shop is modify and then sell cars similar to import-export. But you have to do more specific modifications to get the full payout. For example, with this, in import-export, I could paint it whatever color I want, but in this, I have to use nautical blue for the full payout. Honestly, the modifying cars through here isn't very good because it's higher risk with you having to pay like $30,000 to modify a car, and you only get 20k profit after getting paid back the modification cost. So it's generally higher risk. But I personally prefer doing import-export, but the good thing about this is that unlike import-export, you can do it in a solo public lobby or invite-only lobby or crew lobby, etc. While with import-export, you have to be in a public lobby. And if you are in a public lobby with this, it does not appear on the map as being cargo like with import-export. Meaning that you're more likely to make the sale, but you don't really get as much money. And it actually is easier, though, than import-export. Just not as much money, basically. You can also have your staff deliver vehicles as well. If you purchase the staff, as soon as you're done modifying the car, you can have them deliver the vehicle or you can do it yourself. Whenever you have the staff do it, you get a text saying that it got slightly damaged and you didn't get the full payout. Though, whenever you drive it, if you don't crash, you're basically guaranteed the full payout as well as if you get all of the upgrades right. I would like to thank everyone who sat through my entire 15-minute video. If you want to get notified of when I start releasing the videos for the new contracts, which the first one will likely come out in the next week or two, but if you do want to get notified, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. If you want to help support my channel further, please like this video because it takes no time or effort and it doesn't cost you anything at all, so might as well help me by doing that. Thank you.